how's it going? Toxic Sport here, back with a video on Hitman 2. I know Hitman 3 is releasing, during Christmas? But even still, it's like, this is a game I really do like, and just proven good at it. Here's, the classic all-black suit. Yeah, and, if I go to the classics, I have all them done. Okay, but the point is that I'm going to be doing the no items challenge. Now, what this means is that I'm going to be starting at Hawke's Bay in the normal starting location. No concealed items or gear, no smuggled items, and I am not allowed to pick anything up. There are a few exceptions to that, which I'll get a bit more in depth when I'm in the actual game. Now, we're going to be playing on Master difficulty, and we're just going to do this. Now, I'm going to fully say I don't know what levels are and are not possible. So this might be possible for other destinations. If it is, let me know. But yeah, just going to skip past this. So let's see, the mirror's pretty simple.
No hostile presence.
Understood. Alma Reynard's house is just up the beach. Our intel indicates that she and her team are laying low, most likely planning the militia's next strike.
Reynard is one of the Shadow Client's top lieutenants, and yet she's not a target.
Not yet, anyway. She's no doubt high on our client's list, but for now, it's information we seek. Infiltrate the house and get us a lead on the Shadow Client. Up for some B&E, 47.
On my way.
Okay, yep, there we go. So basically, it doesn't matter if you get recorded by the cameras or not. You're gonna end up deleting their footage anyway, so, Again, this is Silent Assassin suit only, so I'm not gonna be changing disguise or anything. Now, because this is the tutorial level, none of this stuff appears in the corner yet. But once I actually get to the secret room, then all that stuff will appear, and you can actually see, hey, he is doing this Silent Assassin, on Master difficulty. Now, normally, all the doors are locked, and you need to get a key to to get into them. However, though, there's actually a way in still. So if you go over here to the garage door and climb this pipe, it'll let you go up on this ledge right over here, where there's an open window. Now, hopefully I can get this, yeah, there's a squeaky toy there, by the way. Now, from here, all you want to do is just go over here into the normal room. And by the way, I should mention, now, this is where the definition of an item starts to get a bit shaky. Because look, if I go over here, it says pick up password dongle. My definition of an item for terms of this run is that if you open up your inventory and it shows something there, that is an item. Even though, yes, if you technically open up your open up your inventory, you'll see it.
Here we go.
It would just be impossible to complete it without this. So,
nicely done.
so basically, because if I open this, it doesn't appear.
Should allow you to move more freely.
Okay. Okay. Now, here's my problem with this run. You can't use guns or any items or anything. I could have poisoned the tea if I had access to poison. Now, so the real problem with this run is the amount of waiting involved. You're gonna have to jump into this plate. You're gonna have to jump in here and wait about 4 minutes. Basically, I'll explain it a bit better once that time actually comes, but yeah. Now, I should give a quick disclaimer. I will keep family-friendly content, but the game might not per se. There might be some cursing, stuff like that. I will not curse. By the way, also, if you like, Hitman 2 content, hit that like button. Okay. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be doing this. It just makes it go slower. Okay. So again, we just have to do a lot of waiting. Just waiting for the opportune moment. Yeah, guard comes in and checks the room. Does a real good job, as you can see, because he definitely finds me. It's like, yep, room's all clear. Yeah, if you like this video, hit that like button in the face. Like Jacksepticeye. Yeah, if I'm correct, about like 6 minutes and 30 seconds, that's when it should happen. Not 6 minutes and like 30 seconds in the video, but 6 minutes and 30 seconds on that timer. Yeah, she just got home. She's obviously has to have her tea first before anything else. I mean the tea. Like, come on. So yeah, it's like if I was actually using items, I could technically get her a bit quicker, but you know, I'm not using any items. Okay, about a minute and 30 seconds left before this actually happens. Yeah, if this was an actual video, I could just cut this part out, but since we're doing it on Xbox, and on Xbox you have to live stream, that this is still in the video. I don't know, how many locations can really be done without items? Because you would have to get a melee kill. And that's like, that's just not possible. By the way, about, yep, just like 40 seconds left before this actually happens. Again, this will, for the most part, be pretty easy to do, so, you know, if you want to follow along yourself, go ahead. You know, I'm not like gaming gold or something like that. Guy's an absolute just, like, he's just insane. Imagine he just watches this vid, he's like, thanks, dude. All I'm saying is, like, if you do watch this video gaming gold, or Mr. Freeze, or, you know, if anyone else who does, you know, Hitman videos, I challenge you to try and figure out how to do other locations with no items. Okay, and as you can see, she's finally on her way up, and over here. So basically, here comes the part where she actually dies. Alright. So basically, after a little bit, her and Orson will, you know, brush their teeth, go into the shower, and basically, during this time, you have a pretty good opportunity to kill her.
Welcome home, Alma and guest. I'm staying here too, you know. Least you could do is teach you my name. Or maybe you don't expect to keep me around long enough to bother, is that it?
I didn't know it was that important to you, Orson. What can I say? My bad. I've been using the safe house for years.
Right, you and Sean. Bet the house knew his name.
Okay, I guess I could change it into... Welcome, Alma and Sean, too. How's that?
Funny.
Or maybe Second Sean. That has a nice ring to it, don't you think? Or Sean Light. You know what, I'll think of some more while I go and brush my teeth.
Fine. I'm gonna hit the shower.
You do that, Orson.
Okay, so now we're just gonna go over here and just stand behind the door. Now he's gonna go into the shower, and it's gonna cause some steam, which will fog up the mirror. We actually have to wait for the mirror to get fogged. That's actually pretty important.
Say what?
I said, when are you shipping out again?
Oh, I'm supposed to run into the team in Riga. Like
Target
5
down.
days.
Well done, 47. Now get off the property.
Okay, so basically just snap her neck and put it in. Now what you do from here is just jump out the window. He won't hear the squeaky toy, by the way, so you're just good. Now go back onto the pole that you got in it on. Don't worry, as long as you crouch walk, this guy won't hear you or see you. Just go back and around. Okay. Now, for the most part, this is somewhat easy. The end is definitely a bit tricky and requires a bit of skill. I'm not gonna say I'm like the best Hitman player or anything, and that I'm able to do these insane tactics no one else can. You know, it's like you have to have some level of skill to do this. So basically, you know, just keep going along through the bushes, and we're just gonna, you know, make our way towards the boat. You know, it's that straightforward.
The mercs have discovered your boat.
Okay, now you're gonna want to wait
They're on
here
high
for a
alert,
second.
combing the beach for intruders. Proceed with caution.
Just because of patterns, you're gonna want to wait for these guys to turn back around. Okay, and then he's gonna turn around. He's gonna keep going and just go behind him and crouch run. You're fine here. He won't spot you. Then from here, what's gonna happen is you're gonna want to wait for this guy. Okay. I might screw up the ending here, by the way. So, okay, now you're just gonna want to crouch run and spam your subdue button. You'll be able to catch him in the bush and take him out. Then drag his body back in here. Okay. Now this is the tricky part. The game
No way to
prevents
get
you from
past them
leaving while
unnoticed.
these guys are at your
I
boat.
suggest you cause a distraction, 47, and make it a loud
Now the way
one.
you're supposed to get out is by shooting those gasoline cans, which draws them away from the boat. We don't have that luxury. So here's what you have to do. You have to go over to behind the car. Now what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to peekaboo that guy over there. I swear that's an actual official term for those who don't know. Basically get your suspicion meter pretty much full and dodge away at the last second. It'll cause him to come check it out. From here, duck around the other side of the car and go get him. Don't worry, the guys don't turn around for anything.